I'm saying? You know what a lot of people...
What's good, y'all? Man, this me and... Hey, I thank y'all for tuning in, man. This me and my... This, man, I got a special guest with me today, man. One of my partners, man. Somebody I grew up with, man.
Come on,
One
man.
of my old best friends, man.
Come on, man.
None other than my boy,
Come on, man.
Kerwin Hooper.
Come on, man. I gotta stand up and say
Oh, yeah, man.
That's a man.
Yeah, yes, sir, man.
What's up, the boy?
Yeah,
Man,
yes, sir,
respect,
man.
You hear me?
Hey, but this right
Sure.
here, man, this my boy, man. We grew up together, man. Real cool cat, man. Everybody want to be like Kerwin, grow up.
Come on, man.
Smooth.
I wish, man.
Yeah. Man, so let's get into it, man. This just a natural vibe, man. Just men, two men having good conversation, man. How you been, bro?
Man, I'm living, you hear me?
Yeah.
Live and free right now, you hear me?
Right.
Shit, taking care of them kids, you know how that go.
Yeah, for
Baby
sure.
mamas here and there, you know.
Yeah. For
Shit,
sure,
I'm
man.
here, man. It's good to see you. That's
Oh,
what,
man.
That's what it is. It's good to see you, man.
Yeah. It's definitely good to see you, man.
Oh yeah, most
It's
definitely.
a lot of us gone, like literally not here, or we just gone that way and not coming back.
Real
you
talk,
see what
man.
I'm saying? So,
Real talk.
you know what I mean? Like, man, we just...
You know, I got a little story. You know, I don't walk it down. You hear me?
Yeah.
I done had my little old.
Yeah,
I
man.
remember that last podcast, you know, with the homie. You know, when niggas say you ain't like that, I ain't like that either. You feel me?
Yeah.
I was just a nigga that knew how to adapt. You
Right.
feel me? And, you know, it don't matter what type of friend you was to me, whether you was the nerd kid, whether you was the popular kid, whether you was the hood kid, whether you was the project baby.
Yeah.
I was always the same to everybody.
Yeah.
So I accumulated this special type of love from all the kids. And, you know, my mama used to move from Texas to Arkansas, homie, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's kind of how it went with me, you know what I'm saying? That's why all the kids know me, that's, you know, and we grew up to be adults and now we men, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I never had no problems with the Texas and Arkansas beef, you know what I'm saying? I'm a Texarkana, baby.
Yeah, for sure, man.
I'm that real shit Smoothie be talking about. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Real talk.
Yeah. And you know, a lot of people don't know, which I'm going to go back on this, but man, a lot of people don't know because we grew up. Man, I used to be at your house almost every day.
Come on, man. 24/7,
24/7, man.
24/7, man.
And, you know, it was something you said, bro, that I really liked when we was talking on the phone. You was talking about how, you know, the way I was as a person and how I came around you.
Right.
Basically, you were saying that always kind of kept you positive.
Right. Each
Right.
individual, man, played a role in my life.
Yeah.
You know, I had the gangster friends. Don't get me wrong. You know what I'm saying? But I I had the friends like you,
Yeah.
like Jaywalk. You know, I don't know what, you know, when people say you ain't that. Man, this shit is all about being a man. Once you stand as a man, don't nobody have no choice but to respect that. You feel me? So, with me, man, it was always being a man. It wasn't about being gangster. It wasn't about being, you know, the dude with a lot of money. You know what I'm saying? Before now, man, I swear to God, before I went to prison, man, nobody knew what I did. I never pressed my life on nobody. Right. I always adapted to when I used to come in that classroom, cuz you used to be beating on the side of the desk, you feel me?
Yeah.
Nigga, we come in that bitch, we be rapping, we do our thing, you feel me? So you always been this. I seen this before everybody else seen it, you feel me? So man, I know who Popcorn is. I know where the name came from, homie. I was a part of that.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Right.
So, you know what I'm saying? Like I was saying, like life, man, it's all about being a man, man. And I feel like the man is less valued. All your life, you've been growing up. When you go to your grandparents' house, where you say you want to go? Mama, I want to go where?
Grandpa house.
Nah, the granny house. I'm
Granny
going to
house.
granny house.
Granny
I'm going.
house.
But who built that motherfucker? Who built it? Don't nobody
Grandpa.
talk about grandpa, man. You feel me?
Yeah.
Man, my grandpa died, man. That shit hurt me, man. You feel me? He rolled that shit out, man. I got out of prison. He died probably like a month after I got out. You feel me?
Damn.
I really didn't get, I didn't get to spend the time I needed to spend with him, but he like in that little month's time, man, he hit me. And he hit me hard. It turned me to where I see a different perspective on life, man. You know what I'm saying? So, with me, this shit boils down to two words: good and evil.
Yeah.
This shit ain't by no book. This shit wrote now. It's in your essence, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Shit, you take one word, you take one letter away from good, what you get?
God.
So God is the good in you. You add a D to evil, and what you get?
The devil.
Come on, man. I just make this shit make sense, homie.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So, man, how me and you first come about? I heard you was talking about that. You said I walked in there class, right?
Man, we kicking it in school.
Yeah.
Me, Marcus Johnson, Leonard Davis. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? We got all the guys. Shit,
Yeah.
Nate Jones, that's my dude. Shit, man, Ulysses Washington,
Yeah,
man.
Sean.
Shit, Dylan Mosley.
Yeah.
Jared Stewart, man. I played football. Man, Cody Suttons. That's a Smoothie brother. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, a lot of them guys grew up, watching us.
Yeah.
I'm an 80s baby. I was born in 85, homie.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? But back to what you were saying. I walked in the classroom, man. This when I ain't even know you.
Yeah.
And I'm hearing it, you know what I'm saying? I'm hearing the beat on the desk. I walk in that bitch, shit, everybody getting live. You hear me?
Yeah.
Shit, we get live in that bitch, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And from then on, me, shit, if I see it, I can do it. You know what I'm saying?
That's
I
what
kind of paid attention to you.
That's, you know what, bro? That's what I was talking about the other day. I said, man, you always been an interesting person, man. It was like when I came around you, it was like nothing you couldn't do. You know what I'm saying? Like I brought this story up. Like one time when we was in school, we was in high school, we had a dance, right? Mm-hmm. And the dance was over. And I gave you and Wally, Marcus Johnson, a ride over there to the Willows, and you got in that chameleon color Honda.
Come on, man. You remember that shit,
yeah,
man?
Yeah, I remember that.
I wasn't the first nigga that had that chameleon shit.
You're right.
And it actually came from my pops, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
My father gave it to his brother, and then I ended up buying it from my uncle.
Yeah, and you got, back then, that was like the only car that was like that.
Right.
And so, man, it was a stick shift too. So I'm
I'm
like, man, dude knew how to drive a stick shift when we was in high school, man.
Hey, man, believe it or not, man, my grandfather, man, he showed me a lot, man.
Wow.
I was raised by a real man, you feel me?
Right.
Yeah.
And this one thing that I like we called him Pootie.
Come
you
on,
know
man.
What I'm saying? Kerwin.
Come on, man.
You know what I'm saying? But this one thing I like about him, man. This is a genuine dude. Like, I'm not telling you what I think. Man, straight when we was like just coming into adulthood, 17, 18, man, he had the car. You had that old school Mustang.
Come on, man.
With the Dayton's on it.
The 85 Monte Carlo SS.
Yeah.
Black, all black, man. I lived that life them niggas be talking about. You
yeah, you had
like
it
a lot of
when we
people,
was
like
kids.
man, a lot of people don't know that, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I seen it.
A lot of people only seen Kerwin, the school dude.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But, it's another side to me, bro. It get deeper than Kerwin. I done walk my little story down, man, and I got a hell of a story for sure. You know what I'm saying? Even, like you said, like back in the day, even with the women, man, the women love me, man, but it ain't about what's chasing you, it's about what you chasing, you feel me? What you entertain, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Hey, that's one thing I was like, and I know this was then, but man, man, you was a ladies man. Like, man, boy, man, hey, you always had the baddest ones in
Man,
school.
man, you know what, man? A lot of guys, man, that hung around me, man, they probably wouldn't be who they is if they, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And a lot of guys really don't. I fuck with you because you give a nigga they props. You feel
Yeah.
me? And the king's supposed to uplift the next king,
Right.
man. You know what I'm saying? Always,
But
no matter what.
That's why I said everything I see you doing, and then I'm gonna touch on this too. A lot of people doing the dogs and stuff now,
Oh,
bro.
yeah, man.
When we was in school, no cap, he was on to them dogs way before it got popular the way it is now. Like,
Yeah,
for
man.
real.
Man,
He was really into
you know
them.
what's crazy, man? I was in the barber shop getting my hair cut, man, by my cousin Sebring. You know, I got two barbers, Marco Polo and Sebring.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? My peoples, they're my family.
Shout out to him.
His older brother, man, I'm gonna tell you a story, man.
Yeah.
Man, real talk. Niggas ain't gonna tell you where they came from. I'm gonna tell you where I came from, cause I'm raw with it. I don't give a fuck what nobody think. You feel me? I'm me. If you only accept me, shit, fuck you. You ain't gotta be in my arms reach. Get on about your business. You feel me? But, you know, man, back then, man, I used to steal dogs.
Dang.
You know what I'm saying? I used to steal dogs, man. I used to breed them motherfuckers and sell a puppy for $100. Probably back in 2003, maybe 4, maybe, man. And I ran across this guy named Kerwin, man. I was thinking, matter of fact, the house you used to come to down the street from Colonial Square, man.
Yeah.
He stayed down. He had just moved over there, man. Black dude, man. Real good guy. What's crazy is he married to my cousin now. But I used to walk through this alley and I used to see these pit bulls, man. And I'm like, man, I'm going to get one of them motherfuckers one day, cuz. I'm going to get them. Them is hard, you hear me?
Yeah.
I ain't never seen nothing like this. But dude was already on this shit. You know, he older guy, you know what I'm saying? And he was outside one day, man. He called me to the fence. He said, come here, cuz. And I'm like, what's happening? He's speaking my lingo. I'm like, well, you know, what the fuck going on? You know?
Yeah.
He said, man, you like these dogs? I'm like, yeah, why, what's up? But I know he had, you know, he peep his head out the door. He see us walking through the alley and shit, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? So he was like, hey, man, I'm about to move. You like that dog? Like, yeah, I like it. He's like, man, you know what? You can have it.
Wow.
But I understand that. But at that moment there, that what made me value people. This guy didn't even know me, man, at all, period. You know what I'm saying? I'm this little nigga, you know what I'm saying, running through the hood. I ain't worried about it. As long as I'm good, I'm taking something. You know what I'm saying?
So he probably peeped something.
He peeped the game, man. He peeped the game, man. And he gave me the game, you hear me?
Yeah.
And I ran with it, you feel me? And that's how I got interested in dogs, because I used to steal them. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't no buying nothing.
That's deep. See, that's real growth, man, because you probably, most of the people out here was probably stealing them.
Yeah, most definitely.
But they ain't gonna come to no point.
Nah, they ain't gonna say, man, I done been through so much.
Man,
I done been shot, man. I done been to prison, did 5 years, man. And a lot of that made me the humble person I am today, man.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. Don't get it twisted. Like you said, I'm not like that.
Yeah.
But my nigga, if I feel like I'm disrespected in any way, I promise you, I'm with the shits. You feel me? All the nigga gotta do is Google my name, my nigga. I ain't lacking nowhere.
Yeah.
You feel me? On me.
Now
and that's just part of being a man. Everything I said, I stood on my word from a young nigga, you feel me?
I'm a witness of that.
And my pops taught me that. My pops and my grandfather taught me that. You know how niggas be like, man, my pops ain't never been around. My pops ain't did this. Well, shit, my pops had shit going on in his life that he had to establish his life for me to have a straight life when I got, became a grown man.
Right.
And I understand that now. I don't know whatever reason my moms and pops, they had their reasons, but that ain't got shit to do with me, homie. Yeah. Me and my pops got a relationship. I love my pops. You feel me?
Yeah.
And that nigga guided me along the way. He showed me how to handle the women. He showed me how to do what I do. You feel me? He showed me how to be a man. And you can ask every woman I done never been with, homie, if they got kids. They kids ain't never say no, yes sir, no sir, yes ma'am, no ma'am. I showed them how to say that. You feel me? Real talk. I always been a good nigga. Right. I always been able to take care of my home.
Yeah.
So I feel like I'm the prize. When it get down to nothing, I'm the nigga that's gonna go get something.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck if I gotta go take it. You feel me? My family gonna be cool. And I mean, when I say my family, I mean my household first.
Yeah.
You feel me? So that's why, when it come to women, I get kind of picky because it's I require certain things.
Yeah.
You feed me first because I'm going to be the nigga that feeds you when it ain't nothing around. You feel me?
Right.
I'm going to go get it. I'm going to go steal it. And if you got other kids, I'm going to look out for them too. And It's always been like that with me. You feel me?
For sure.
So that's why any woman I ever talk to, I can go back to them no matter what type of problems we had. And I done been the bad guy in a lot of situations.
Yeah.
But I always been the guy that's going to handle the situation and make things right. You feel me?
For sure.
Real talk, man. I ain't got nothing bad to say. Any of my baby mamas, any niggas that don't like me, I ain't got nothing bad to say about nobody, man. And I always lived like that. Ask any woman I ever ran across, man, have I ever talked about no whack-ass nigga to them, man? I don't talk about no nigga. I don't waste my time talking about no nigga, man.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. You
I ain't got
always
nothing
been
good,
the type of
nothing but
person.
good. Yeah, nothing but good to say about no nigga, man.
Yeah, you always been the type of person that stayed busy, that stayed doing
Come on,
something.
man. Come on, man.
Man, so
A car, I know how to build it. I ain't got to buy you one, baby. You feel me?
right.
Shit. A table, I know how to build that motherfucker. We
Yeah.
ain't shit. You ain't got to bring nothing. All I need you to do is know how to be a woman.
Yeah.
That's it. And I require the basics.
Right.
Know how to cook. Know how to rub my head when I'm feeling down.
Right.
Know how to uplift me. A man don't go out to cheat because he looking for another woman to replace you. That nigga going out to cheat because you ain't doing what the fuck you supposed to be doing at home. You feel what I'm saying, man? When a nigga step out, that's when he really love that woman. You feel what I'm saying? He stepping out because you ain't rubbing his head. He stepping out because you ain't rubbing his belly.
Yeah.
He stepping out because you ain't making that sandwich. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But see, with a woman, it's different, man. That's why a nigga can't take his woman cheating on her.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Real talk. That's why a nigga can't take his woman cheating. When a woman cheat on a nigga, it's different. Because a real woman ain't going to open her legs up to a nigga unless he up next. You feel me? A real woman ain't going to open her legs up to a nigga unless that nigga got up next. Real talk, homie.
Yeah.
So, I come in that motherfucker, I'm going to tell you the truth about me. I'm going to give you a choice to deal with me, deal with what I got going on. You know what I'm saying?
A lot of people can't handle the truth.
Right. A lot of people can't. A lot of people can't handle the truth within themselves. A lot of people can't deal with the things that they have done their own self. That's why they can't handle the truth.
Ooh.
See me, man, a lot of my niggas I want to say OGs, but I want to say a lot of the older guys that I was around.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And, those guys know who they are.
Yeah.
If you want me to toss some names around, Smoke G. You know what I'm saying? Shit, them type of niggas, man. Them niggas based on truthfulness.
Yeah.
They don't give a fuck about your love and loyalty, man. Yeah. Tell me the truth, and that's gonna be based on how I treat you, nigga.
Right.
And that's what it is with me. Yeah. You feel me? And that's all it is with me. Tell me the truth so I know how to play the situation.
Yeah.
Because if you lie to me, how the fuck I'm gonna know how to lie for you?
Right.
You get what I'm saying, man?
Yeah.
If you lie to me, how I'm gonna know how to lie for you when we in a situation? If we ever be in a situation.
Right.
See what I'm saying?
And
so just going to be real with me, homie.
And this is the thing with me, even with truth. When people lying to you, whatever you building off of ain't real. And eventually it's gonna fall.
Most definitely.
You know what I'm saying? Because the moment that this the thing. The truth gonna show up at some point.
You got no choice.
But if you done built everything on lies, once the truth show up, it's gonna knock everything loose.
Everything.
So if you start off with the truth, and then and this is one thing I've learned, even with the truth. You know how you know it's the truth? Because it's not gonna always be something you want to hear.
It's gonna reveal itself.
Yeah.
People that tell the truth don't have a whole lot of friends, man. A lot of people can't handle it, like you said. And me, I'm one of those people. I'm real blunt. Mm-hmm. So, I stand as a man. I'm going to punch on something. You play with me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't one of them dudes that's going to I don't play them little booty games.
Yeah.
I don't play that, you know, we, like I said, back in school, we joked and played, but our joking and playing was, cuz look at your head, nigga, you got them little popcorn balls on your head, Kerwin, you got them big ass ears, them big teeth, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But shit, my nigga, I grew into that shit though.
Yeah.
Look at me now, you feel me? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But, you know, our shit was funny game. We ain't never played no booty games or no shit like that, man. Respect me as a man, homie, and you get the same from me, man. That's what this shit about, you feel me?
Yeah. So I wanna talk about something, man, because you know we was talking about some different transitions in life,
For
man.
sure.
One day I looked on the news and I looked in the newspaper. I saw your face in there.
Come on,
dang, man, my boy.
Man,
Let's
you
talk
know,
about that, man.
well, what's that, back in, 2015, 16, man, what's that, I got busted,
Yeah.
not for no funny shit, you know, drugs and money, you know how that go, man. I was just the basic little boy trying to figure out how to be a man and take care of his family, man, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Ain't no hell of a story, just a typical hood nigga story, you know what I'm saying?
So
a lot of guys from the street,
gone?
yeah, a lot of guys from the street showed me a lot of love, man. You know what I'm saying? And that's the guy you got now, man. My father.
Yeah.
You know.
How long was you gone?
About 5. I did 5, man.
5
I did 5.
years.
Yeah, I went in that bitch. I went in that bitch thugging, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Shout out to my guy Lil Fresh. Big Fresh. You know what I'm saying? And Roscoe.
Yeah.
Hamilton. You know what I'm saying? Bobby Hamilton. Yeah, all them guys, man. All them guys went down there and stand tall. You hear me? Ask them guys about me. You ain't even got to ask about me.
Yeah.
They gonna tell you they self shit. If my name even come up on me, man, there's probably some niggas that's out there that ain't even met me, man, that probably die for me, man. You feel me?
Do you think that needed to happen? You go to prison?
Man, if you want me to be, man, you want me to be real with you, bro?
Yeah.
Man, it helped me a whole lot.
Really? That's interesting.
It helped me a whole lot, to tell you the truth. Before I went to prison, I never picked up a book. Besides in school. You feel me? So I was ignorant all my life. I went off of what people told me. I never went and looked it up for myself to see if that really what it was.
You know, man, that's deep.
Real talk,
Because,
man.
you know, even the way you talk now, you talk more educated than you did. I'm not saying you was dumb when we was growing up, but
Ignorant.
I can, yeah,
Ignorant.
that's what I'm talking about. The ignorant.
Ignorant.
There's less ignorance in your tone.
Most definitely.
Like you talk now from a perspective of like, I can tell you really mean it. And I'm not saying you
Most
was
definitely.
fake before, but you talk from experience.
Yeah, I went from a masculine male to an alpha male. You feel me? It's a difference. Women can be masculine. That's where the independent shit come from. See, I'm an alpha male. I give no woman no choice but to submit to me. You feel me?
Yeah.
I'm a real man. I can do everything a real man is required to do. And I can do it myself. I don't have to call no nigga to change no tie. I don't have to call no nigga to put no motor in no car. I don't have to call no nigga to change no oil. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I require the basic shit that a woman's supposed to know how to do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And that's how I run my household. I don't give a fuck who your daddy is. I don't give a fuck who your grandpa is. This is my household. As long as I'm taking care of that household, ain't no nigga running shit where I'm at. You feel me?
Yeah.
That's what separates a boy from being a man.
Right.
Real talk.
When it comes to women, I know we talked about this before. I know women always speak about value.
Right.
A value woman. What would you say a value woman is?
Well, man, if we want to go off of the worldly,
Yeah.
The worldly thing. Shit, what was that woman name in that book? What was Mary's name? What came before Mary?
What, Virgin Mary?
Virgin Mary. That's what hold value in a woman, homie. Every time a nigga dip in her, she devalue herself. And she don't even know that. Back in the day when grandma goddamn me got in a situation with grandpa go to their couch. Ain't no giving me no breaks. Ain't no get out. Grandpa go to that couch. And guess what? The next day grandpa back in there with grandma. Ain't none of that, homie. So, you know,
done got away from a lot of
come on,
these
man.
days.
Right. And a lot of real men are devalued when the real man is supposed to be valued. It's hard to find a real man. It's hard, bro. Want me to tell you why? Because a lot of these niggas some punks. And no disrespect to you niggas that's like that.
Yeah.
But a lot of these niggas is some real live punks. And I respect the niggas that's real live like that and they showing that they like that. But the niggas that's gangsters and they want to think and act like they gangsters, but they really live, they like boy pussy, man. You know what I'm saying? Them niggas get no pass in my book, man. Because them niggas, they going around, they hitting our ladies, and then whatever they get our ladies, they get us, to the real niggas. So, you know, it's hard to tell them phony niggas, man. And there's a lot of them out there. I seen a lot of them in prison, but I don't speak on niggas, you hear me?
Dang.
Real talk. I ain't got nothing bad to say about no nigga. Whack ass nigga, man.
Yeah.
I don't know nothing about them. I leave them in their lane. I stay in my lane, you feel me?
Yeah.
Real talk.
Man, what you been doing lately, man?
Man, I really been sitting back, man, taking care of these kids, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I've been sitting back taking care of these kids, man, trying to figure it out, man. See, the mama gonna teach you how to work for the white man.
Yeah.
I'm gonna teach you how to build your own business and work for yourself. So it's a difference. That's why a kid needs the mother and the father. Because there's things that a kid will miss if the father's not there.
Yeah. I
done been in plenty of women houses that done had kids and don't know how to control them.
Yeah, that's most.
You know what I'm saying?
Most houses.
When mama say sit down, kid gonna look at her and be like, daddy say, hey man, you better sit your ass down, boy. You ain't gotta say it again. And in my household, I'm only saying it one time.
Yeah.
If not, if you old enough to sing, skip, hop, dance, and look at TikTok, I'm saying some shit one time to you. And if you don't move, I'm gonna bust your ass. Don't matter how old you is.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yes, sir.
And that's just how I run my house, man. That's how I was brought up. Shit, ain't too much wrong with me.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? You know, you gotta grow up and go through the obstacles, man, to be the person that you're gonna be. You gotta go through that shit yourself, man.
And we was talking about this the other night on the phone, man. When we was kids, man, we didn't have no tablets and phones.
Nah, hell no. We some outside niggas, man. Ain't no tablets, ain't no phones. My little girl ain't got no phone. My little girls don't get no phones until they old enough to be on the phone, man. Yeah. I don't even let nobody watch my kids. You know what I'm saying? My mama.
Yeah.
My niece.
Yeah.
But nowadays, you gotta watch kids because kids do funny shit. You know what I'm saying? They see all this funny shit on the internet, man, and they want to experiment and try shit. So, for all them ladies that's out there, they got these kids watching their kids, man. Pay attention to your kids, man. Go through them phones and shit. See what's really on them kids' minds. See what they doing, man. Because there's a lot of kids out here that's on some weird shit and you'll never know. You got girls that's been molested by their brothers. You got brothers that been molested by their sisters and you will never know because you never asked that question, man. A lot of women don't pay their kids no attention. They have their kids and they don't raise them. You know, they feed them. As long as you feed them, they got somewhere to sleep. They good.
Right.
But nah, that ain't what the fuck it is, bro.
Yeah.
Man, I'm 39 years old, bro. I ain't never been molested in my life. Ever.
Man.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Ever, man. You know why? Because my parents paid attention to me. I didn't learn how to play dominoes till I went to prison, homie.
Dang.
Real talk. I ain't never smoked no weed in my life. Until I turned, 37 years old, bro. Ask all my homies. You was there?
Yeah.
Shit, fresh out the pussy. You was there?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And shit, I got a marijuana card now, so, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you know, that's crazy. I
Real
never
talk.
seen you smoke. I didn't see you smoke.
Never. Never.
We was just genuinely just doing stuff, figuring stuff out,
Right.
hanging out
Right,
outside.
right, man,
And
right.
one thing about it, even when we was talking with kids and you was talking about stealing the dolls or what all that kind of stuff, maybe different things you did as a kid. One thing about it though, when we was kids and we hung out, like bro, you never like try to influence me,
Nah.
like or nothing like to do wrong. We was just genuinely
Right,
your
right, right.
friends.
Man, you know where that came from, man? My grandfather, man. I thank my grandfather for a whole lot of things, man,
Yeah,
because, you know, he really taught me how to keep people out my business.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Never let your right hand know what your left hand doing.
that's right.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So I kind of took heed of that, and I, like, man, didn't nobody even know, you know, what I did for a long time. Until
yeah,
everybody thought I was a pimp. Foreplay don't ain't got shit to do with no pimping, nothing, man. I was the first nigga that brung that what you call it, that polygamy
yeah,
relationship to Texarkana, man. I ain't no internet nigga.
yeah,
I didn't know how to broadcast it. I didn't know how to, you know, put it out
yeah,
there like that. But
yeah.
I was one of the first niggas, man. Them niggas grew up watching me, homie.
Mm,
Watching me, man. On me. Man, before I went to prison, man, I was living in the house. I stayed in a house in College Hill, bro, in the hood. Yeah, sleeping in one house. 4 women in the house with me, bro. Asking women, man, I ain't never made no woman sell her body, bro. I got way too much respect for a woman. I made them women go get a job. I taught them women how to get a bank account. I taught them women how to get some money. Real talk. Ask them women, every one of them women. And every one of them, I bet you right now, won't them when them women let no nigga play them. Because they know the game. Them niggas probably can't even handle them women that out there that was dealing with me, man. It's gonna take a hell of a nigga to deal with them, because at that time man, I was a little boy trying to figure out how to be a man. You feel me? So
yeah,
I kind of, you know, I installed that type of life in them women. So that's why you catch some of the women that was dealing with me. Man, they played in a motherfucker.
dang,
Played in a motherfucker, man.
so
Real talk. So, you know, I mean, man, you got to go through things to be the person that you gonna be, man. This shit is already written out for you, man. You know what I'm saying? It's written in your essence, man. This shit don't come from no book. It's common sense, man. Everybody born with that shit, homie.
hmm,
Everybody, man.
wow, that's interesting.
Real talk.
Yeah, you're right. I agree with that. And you know what's so crazy is that we, you know, the better off you are in life is when you operate in the purpose. You know what I mean? I think a lot of people waste a lot of time trying to operate in a lifestyle or a purpose that wasn't even meant for you. And then when you finally come to it, that's kind of like with me, you know, because I ain't gonna lie, I had to go through some things to realize, like, you know what, I done had enough playing, like,
Come on, man.
because see,
Come on, man.
at first I used to kind of play games and I would lie. I liked
Come
to
on, man.
lie and play, but lying just creates so many webs, and then
Right,
after a
right,
while,
right.
it's like, man, bro, I can't even keep up with all of this. Like,
Come
it's
on, man.
taking too much
It's a
out of
headache.
me.
It's a headache.
Exactly.
It's a headache.
It's
You got to
take
deal with all this different type of, you know, personalities, different type of attitudes, different type of just everything, bro. And they got things going on in their life.
And one thing I used to always say, every time, listen to this, I thought this made sense. When you got somebody in your life and you gotta lie to keep them there, you keeping somebody in your life that wasn't supposed to be there.
Right. That shit fake.
Right. Because if the truth run them off, that was somebody you was never supposed to be
Come
with.
on, man. Real talk. Man, that's crazy you say that, man. Listen, man. Man, I ain't never in my life experienced like a genuine love. Don't get me wrong. I've been through a lot of women that love me. You know what I'm saying? It's probably some women out there right now that love a nigga and I don't even know it. You know, just because of the things that I taught them and done for them, and you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But you know, as far as like a genuine love, like, man, the worst thing for a nigga to find out, man, is a woman. You know, he been with a woman for years and she ain't really for him. You see what I'm saying? You establish this business with a woman. You grow with a woman. You know, even in it's vice versa. I ain't just speaking on the women. Some men on some whack ass shit too. There's some niggas out here that don't value, you know, the woman.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But you know, the worst thing to go through is to find out that somebody ain't really for you, man, and you really was down for him, man. Real talk, man. When I went to prison, man, I ain't had nobody but my mama.
Dang.
Look how many kids I got, man. Just think if all my baby moms would have sent me $1, homie. $1, my nigga. I had to figure out a way, my nigga. I paid. I was sending money from home, from prison, my nigga. I got the cash apps to prove it.
Dang.
Then when I came home, my nigga, I decided to go to barber school. I been cutting, but I decided to go to barber school. Man, give me a little I ain't doing what I was doing. I ain't selling no drugs. I ain't out there in the streets. Man, let me get this shit down where I can get a shop. I got out of prison. I got a barber shop, man. The next week, guess what? I'm on child support.
Dang.
And I ain't saying it to down nobody. I'm just saying, like, a lot of times when you living that type of life and you dishing out that type of money, when you come back,
they want you to keep
going. They feel like it's the same type of vibe that's going on. But when you trying to change your life coming from prison, that be the pressure that push niggas back to prison. Niggas be like, damn, why did nigga go back to prison? Damn, why did nigga this and that? All that pressure that you had before you went to prison, when you get out and you try to do right and the money ain't coming like the fuck it supposed to come. Come on, bro.
You brought up a very valuable point.
That's what pushed niggas back to prison, trying to fit that life that he had before he went. You see what I'm saying? It ain't because, you know, you hear all these whack ass stories. These niggas gonna tell you, oh man, this nigga got a boyfriend. This nigga did this and that. Man, that shit come from pressure from your family that's around you that you been doing for, and you feel like if you don't feel them shoes that you was feeling, you feel less of a man. And don't no man want to feel like he less of a man, bro. No man. I don't give a fuck who you is. Don't no man want to feel like he less of a man. So guess what? When mama asked to borrow $20, you gonna have to go make that happen.
Yeah.
And right now, $20 ain't shit. But guess what? If you ain't got nothing, homie.
You right. You know, and if you're a man, and if you're a man and you can't provide,
come on,
you
man.
Don't feel like you ain't
don't
a
feel
man.
like you a man. You don't feel like you a man, bro. And don't no man want to feel like that, bro.
No.
Listen, man. Man, I was raised right, man. My grandma, my grandpa, my mom, and my dad ain't never told me to be careful a day in their life. And I say that to say, shit, they know they raised a man.
Yeah.
Real talk. I'm going to handle that problem however it come to me.
Yeah.
I'm going to punch on something. Nigga, if you want to play with that tool, we going to do that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that ain't got shit to do with being no man. You know, being a man requires standing on what you say.
I agree with that.
Standing on what you say, homie.
I agree with that.
And try to follow through with that. And if you can't communicate, let a nigga know you can't do that, homie. Hey man, I can't do that right now. Can I catch you on the rebound? Then you know it won't be no problem. But shit, you know when you try to play a nigga and a nigga know the game, man, that takes shit to a whole nother level.
I think that when we was talking about being a man, and people have certain levels of success, right? So having a lot of stuff don't make you a man neither, huh? Just having the cause
man, you want me to be real with you, homie?
Yeah.
I ain't never had no lot of money, my nigga. I come as I am. This shit like church to me. And if you don't accept me how I am, nigga, fuck you.
And you know what? Not only that, you done kept your word.
I keep it real. I keep it all the way real, man. I keep it all the way real, man. No matter how somebody feel about it, no matter what I gotta say, no matter how it come out, I'm gonna keep it real with you, man.
And you know what's so crazy? Being a real man, you can't even buy it. You can't
buy no shit like that, homie.
A person keeping their word, how much that costs? It's priceless.
It's priceless, man. Man, you know what? You want me to tell you a story, man, how I met, man? Listen, man. Yeah. The nigga that I was speaking, man, that nigga Smoke G, man, that nigga so real, man, and him and I know this, man, how we met.
Yeah.
You know, I got a kid by one of his cousins.
Yeah.
And I ain't never told nobody this story, man, but I'm gonna tell you because you know I fuck with you. You the homie, my nigga, and this real, man. Ask this nigga, man. You hear me? Big homie. You hear me? I fuck with him. Smoke G. But man, I guess back when we was young, you know, some niggas was talking about I robbed this nigga and did this and that. Man, I don't do no robbing. That ain't even my motherfucking character, homie. You know what I'm saying? And the nigga figured that out, that his own niggas had robbed him when the niggas ended up pulling up on me. And the guy I was talking about, you know.
Yeah.
Smoke, he was one of the guys that came out and hollered at me, man. And, you know me. I don't know what's happening. I don't know these niggas, but I'm trying to see what's going on. Yeah. I go and sit in the car, you know, holler at the nigga. His own nigga knew he was lying. Cause the nigga was scared to bring up the situation to me. You come to me about a situation, but you say you ain't gonna tell. I ain't gonna tell you who the niggas that told me. But then after you finish talking to me and I get out the car, these niggas go tell a nigga that they tied me up and put me in the trunk. Man, come on, man. This Kerwin Hooper you talking about, bro.
Wow.
That right then, right there, man, that's when the homie knew I was one of the special ones, cause he know, you know, shit, this nigga here gangster. He gon', man, you hear me? And I don't, you know, I ain't trying to put no nigga business out there, but this nigga here the real deal, nigga, man. Don't play with Smoke, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
He one of them niggas, man.
Yeah.
I always been. You know, I watched him, I watched Spud, I watched all them. Like I said, I was on both sides. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And them the kind of niggas that kind of influenced me, man. They didn't have no lot of niggas around them. Them niggas kind of rolled by themselves.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Spud had the drop top Mustang. What Pootie come through the hood in? Drop top Mustang.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I used to think I was Kane, nigga, on me.
Yeah. You had to
bumping that motherfucking 8-ball MJG, my nigga, on real talk.
For sure, man.
That was me, my nigga. I had the all black money Carlo them niggas was talking about. I bought it from my cousin Trey Deuce. Free Trey Deuce, you hear me? He coming home real soon.
For sure.
But I really lived that life, man. A lot of niggas don't know that, man. And I'm a real life project, baby. Don't let this handsome shit fool you, man. Yeah, I punch on shit, real talk. Ask them niggas behind them prison walls, man. I was the nigga them niggas had to holler at when they come through them walls, man. Real talk. I'm the nigga that made structure in Arkansas. Ask that nigga Roscoe. Real talk, man. I did shit niggas didn't, you know, couldn't believe I could do when I went to prison. I wasn't supposed to be doing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Shout out to everybody that was on that journey with me.
Yeah, for sure, man.
For damn sure, the guards, I love them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They handle their business. I fuck with y'all. Keep being the people y'all is, man.
Man, bro. So glad you came through, man.
Come on, man. I'm glad I came through, man. I fuck with you, and I'm glad. You know, I'm glad, man. It's some real guys out there that'll give the guys that's been looked over.
Yeah.
They flowers, man. I had to make my own name.
Yeah.
Come on, bro.
Nah, bro, you
just
know.
Look out there. How many names out there that you know? LCB, 4 Block, Hot Boys, Wet Boys. Come on, man. Kerwin had to make his own name.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody never heard of 4 Play until Kerwin came.
Yeah.
That's me, man. That's my name. I stamped that. You hear me?
Yeah.
And I stand on that, man.
For sure. I like that, man. You see
Real
what I'm
talk.
talking
I'm
about?
my own
He
man, man.
always-
Didn't no nigga make me, man. That's me.
You know what? He always like been this type of person. And what I liked about him, man, you've always had this leader type thing. Like, man, I'm gonna figure it out. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna show you how to do
Come on,
it.
man. I did it for the team, you hear me?
Yeah.
I wasn't no selfish nigga, man. I did it for the team. That's why my homies stand behind me. And even my homies today, man. I ain't never fucked no chick behind my niggas. I ain't never fucked near one of my homies' baby mamas. I can't say no nigga ain't did that to me, though.
Dang.
But I can stand on that.
Yeah.
That I ain't never did it. I ain't that type of nigga, homie.
Yeah. Man.
Even if a nigga did fuck mine, I didn't go back and fuck his.
Yeah.
I just ain't that type of nigga. But if I don't know, I just don't know. I'm gonna press up on something for sure, though.
Yeah.
Real talk. You know me, man.
Yeah.
Shit.
Man, bro. It's so good to see you. I'm just glad to even just be talking and having conversations. Just good to see we still here all these years, man.
Real talk, man. Some of us gone, man.
Yeah. Man, we got so many years developed.
Shit.
Man.
Man, from 13 to 25, man, that's danger zone for the average black man. 13 to 25, that's danger zone.
Yeah.
What you used to hear when you was young? You ain't gonna live till you see 18. You ain't gonna live till you see 20.
Yeah.
Guess what? I'm 39 now, bitch.
Yeah.
I'm 39 now, you hear me?
And you know what, man? And coming up in the project as a project baby, you know, because we definitely project babies.
Come on, man. Real talk.
You know what I'm saying? And seeing
I stayed in every project.
Yeah, me too.
From Texas to Arkansas.
Me
Griff
too.
King, Stevenson, goddamn me, Bramble, goddamn me, College Hill.
Yeah.
I stayed in every project that it is, man. That's
sure.
I never was a popular kid. I just stayed everywhere and all the kids knew me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I had that grandpa love. That's what they put on me. So I had that aura with the kids. You see what I'm saying?
Man,
that I was around.
You said you went to Pine Street.
Pine Street, cuz I went to Pine Street.
And people don't even know, man. They rebuilding stuff over there now.
Yeah,
but
I was
people
one of the
don't know
last
that.
classes. Me, Nate Jones, Jabari Jackson, Shy Raleigh. Man, it's a gang of us, man. Rising Cooper, man. All them my classmates, man. I know that's how I know them people, man.
Yeah.
All them my classmates, man, and they good peoples, man. Class of 04, one of the best classes that it is.
Oh, most definitely, man. Most
one
definitely.
of the best classes because we was probably one of the last classes that was raised off of love.
Yeah.
Right. If like right now, man, people that's showing love ain't getting no respect. Only the people that's making people fear them. And that's crazy. Repeat, man, if a person respects you, they got some type of fear about you right now. Love don't get no respect no more, homie. Tell me when the last time that you heard the woman down the street told your son or your daughter, hey man, you better get your ass home before the street lights come on. Tell me when the last time you heard that, homie. Tell me if your kid even know the woman down the street. See, when we was growing up, it was love, homie. Hey man, you better get your ass home before I give you an ass whooping. You know you supposed to be there before them street lights come on.
Yeah.
That's a different type of love, homie.
You know, now these kids now, they don't even leave the house. They try to sit in the house all day on these phones.
Video games and phones, man. Hey man, and about that phone, man, we're gonna hit that phone topic real hard, man.
Yeah.
Cause man, that phone is probably the most evil thing that you can lock into.
Man. Yeah.
Just look at that phone, man. What that thing is they say that Eve bit into?
Eve bit into that forbidden fruit. Yeah.
What was that forbidden fruit?
Yeah.
An apple, right?
Well, some say an apple.
Some say an apple, right?
That Apple phone got a bite out of it too on the back.
Take that case off that iPhone, man, and look at the back of your phone and see what you see, man.
Yeah.
A bitten off apple. That ain't no coincidence, my nigga. I told you this shit is already written out.
It's crazy because that is a mark like, okay, getting into this is your first taste of evil.
Come on, man.
Wow.
Listen, when you lock into that phone, just think about it. When you lock into that phone, how much shit do you get done?
Hmm.
When you on that phone playing Monopoly, when you on that phone playing any type of game, when you on that phone looking at videos, what pass you by while you doing it?
Life.
Life, time. And if you got the same 24 hours that I got, and you mad at me because I'm making more money than you know why? Because you spending all your time doing this bullshit, and I'm spending my time occupying it how I'm supposed to occupy it. You feel what I'm saying?
You right. You're absolutely right, dog.
So, I don't give my kids no phone until they get a certain age, man.
I feel you.
I want them to lock into that real shit, that real kid shit that we did. Go outside and ride bikes with a bunch of niggas.
Yeah.
Yeah, go steal a bike or something. Hell, I don't give a damn what you do. Make the police bring you home and goddamn me tell me you stole a bike so I can be proud of some goddamn. I mean, I ain't proud because you stole it. I'm proud because you being a kid.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
I feel you.
Shit. A lot of people, man, scared to say some shit, man. I'm gonna say shit people scared to say, homie.
Yeah.
I don't give a damn how people think about me, man. I'm a man, and I know how to, carry myself as that, and I know how to handle myself as that as well. So
For sure.
man, my daddy taught me well, real talk, man.
Yeah.
Real well, man. So, and I'm good with myself.
Yeah.
I'm good with myself, bro.
I like it, man.
Me and God ain't got shit to talk about, homie. I ain't never raped no woman. I ain't never touched on no kid, and I ain't never been no punk.
Yeah.
And like I said, no disrespect to them niggas that's like that, that's out there.
Yeah.
But I ain't never been near one of them three. So me and God ain't got nothing to talk about, homie. Yeah. I've been judged for everything that I need to be judged for right here. When I get there, he gonna say, your niggas in the back, cuz. On me.
Yeah.
And I'm content with that, homie. I could die today and be straight. Real talk.
Yeah, man.
I always been real, man.
Yeah, I like that, man.
This is me. This how I come. This how I was born like this, man.
Yeah.
Shit, you been there all my life. You know what's happening.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's why I reached out. I said, man, listen, I want you to stop through, man. I want to have some real men conversating, man.
Yeah, real shit, man.
It's what we always used to do.
Real talk, man. Real talk, real talk.
And I love the way that God had everything in the development. You look at this, like my studio and stuff. Like when you first came in, you said, man, you been like this.
Like this, man. Yeah. What I say, I'm proud of you, homie.
Hey, man, appreciate that, bro. Cause I know
on me, man.
We grew up together.
Real talk.
You knew.
Real
you
talk.
Saw me.
Come on, man. You went from being on the motherfucking desk, homie.
Yeah.
To a keyboard.
Yeah.
To having your own.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, for
I was there the whole way, man.
Hey, man.
And hey, shout out to Nate Jones too, man. That's my homie.
Yeah.
Oh, Nate, I seen he was on here the last time, man.
Nate,
Hey, me and Nate done been through some things, man. Believe it or not, me and Nate went to Fairview together, man. Fairview Elementary, man. Believe it or not, man. And then we end up going to Texas together.
Yeah.
And then I ended up coming back to Arkansas. My grandma got sick, Yeah. I come back to Arkansas and I live with my grandma over in Arkansas. And then my grandma in Texas. I end up going back over there when I want to go over there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I get to missing my friends over there. You know how that shit go, man. But
it's crazy how all of us are connected and how everything works.
Hey, man.
Real talk. Brother, I was talking about your youngest brother. I said, man, I forgot, y'all related, Dirty White and them nephew and stuff.
You talking about my brother, Devontae and DeMarcus. Yeah. That was my little brothers, man.
For sure.
We was raised in the same house.
Yeah.
Real
and I was thinking about that. I'm like, man, I remember they was little kids.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, they was little kids.
Little dude, them dudes shot off, didn't they?
Yeah.
I'm proud of them, man. Them my brothers, man.
Man, my mama lived in Smith Key. They don't even know this probably. Cause they
Me and Dirty White went to school all our life together, man.
Yeah. For sure.
Real talk. Dirty White never knew that until we probably maybe got grown a little bit, you know what I'm saying? But me and Dirty White always been locked in. We've been, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Real talk.
I always had like Dirty. And then we stayed. Sure.
I knew Dirty before Dirty was dirty.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Real shit.
Yeah.
That's how far I go back with these type of niggas, man. I knew Dirty before Dirty was Dirty.
Yeah.
Yo, when Dirty got him, he was, you know what I'm saying? You remember when the music and niggas get like, you know what I'm saying? I knew Dirty when Dirty was first, you know what I'm saying, coming out that bitch. When he was dirty, what made him dirty.
Yeah.
But Dirty, I always been hard, man. I fuck with Dirty. That's my nigga.
My mama stayed in Smith Keys, right across the street from what's her name, like Nene. They don't even remember this, but Nene stayed right. That's Marcus' mama.
Yeah.
They stayed right across. Boy, she had a major stereo system. They used to have a. That was back in the day when it was good. They used to have that whole wife.
Smith Keys?
Yeah, they had that whole wall beating. I said, boy, they got a major stereo system. And
you know what? I'm proud of my little brothers, man. They came a long way, man. You know, we some little hard-headed niggas, man. Real talk, man. We came from nothing.
Yeah.
And even right now, it might look like a nigga got something. That's how a nigga supposed to make it look. I never tell you that I ain't got nothing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm telling you, man, life be life, man, and it's hard for any and everybody out there, man. Can't nobody just do it by themselves no more like that, man. Look at the cost of living, man. It's going up.
It's crazy.
I mean, when a bag of chips was 25 cents, the little bag,
me too.
them bitches the $1, 50 cents, you know what I'm saying?
And the little
all that shit done, all that type of shit, man. That shit done went up from when we was young niggas, man.
It went up and it got smaller.
Gosh, man, it's crazy, man. Cause
how this world going, like, man.
It's crazy how this world going, man.
Yeah. But we still here. I'm
live and free, man.
Yeah.
And I ain't, hey, man, it's a blessing, man, because I ain't even supposed to be here right now. Real talk.
Dang. Yeah, you
real talk, man. I don't come out the house. I don't even supposed to be here right now, but I'm here. You hear me?
Yeah.
I fuck with you, homie. You my nigga.
Hey, for sure, man. And then, man, but I'm definitely glad, bro, that you stopped through, man.
Come on, man. You know I'm gonna come through and holler at you, man.
Man, bro, it just bring back so many memories how we were growing up together, man. And it's just a blessing to be here all this time, man.
Real talk, man.
Still going, man. Still going.
And I seen you when you was goddamn me 13 to 25-year-old. Now it's gonna be from 39 to 50. You hear me, homie? We gonna do it.
Yes, sir, for sure.
As long as we here, we able to, you know, we able to make the day. And if we able to make the day, goddamn it, that's all that matters, man.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, man. But yeah, man, I just appreciate you stopping through.
Man, come on, man.
Just having a little conversation with me, boy. This my boy Kerwin. Y'all look him up on Facebook or whatever. I know probably a lot of y'all probably already following them anyway. But this is my homie. Yeah, man, this the homie, man. We go way back. I just want to have some good old, just throwback conversation, bro.
Yeah, some real shit. You know what I'm saying? Some shit that you can confirm yourself.
With this popcorn,
you know what I'm saying?
Man.
Come on, man. Popcorn. Hey. You know how they go, man.
Appreciate you stopping through here, man. Doing a little interview with me, bro.
It's nothing.
I'm gonna get you back.
Man, real talk.
Have some more conversation.
Yeah, I got some more shit for you, man. I got some shit lined up, man. I really been on it. You know what I'm saying? I got some businesses. You know what I'm saying? I'm working on. You know, like the dog business, like I said. I got the auto mechanic. You know, Kennel Boy Kennels, auto sales and details.
Yeah.
Kennel Boy Kennels, that's my dog. You know what I'm saying? I also got a massage business, Touched by Play.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Well, I do my thing. You know what I'm saying? But you know, that's another thing. We'll give it to him another time.
We give it to him another time.
Come on, man.
Hey, man, but I appreciate you stopping through, man. And I appreciate y'all tuning in, man, with me and my boy Pootie.
Come on,
Kerwin,
man.
Foreplay.
Come on, man.
He all of them, man.
Come on, man.
He all of them, man. I appreciate you stopping through. We check y'all later.
Come on, man. To know me is to love me.
Yeah.